Hello, welcome to the EFT Tapping meeting. Today we are doing a tapping on making a decision. More like, sorry, let me just fix that. Okay, more so having a hard time making a decision. Whether fear comes up, paralysis comes up, um, whatever that comes up for you when you make a decision. Hopefully this tapping can kind of help see the difficulty we go through, give it a place, and then hopefully get some support and clear it. So as always, I start with a prayer. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session for all of us here, and for everybody watching this, and for everybody who needs this. Thank you for using me as your vessel, and please say your words through me for all of us. And we'll start with sleight of hand. You can repeat after me and tap where I tap. And if you're just listening to a recording and you can't see me, just go ahead and tap on the points. We don't have to be matching. That's okay. And we'll start with sleight of hand. Even though it's really hard to make a decision sometimes, I still deeply and completely choose to love myself through all this difficulty. And even though it really hurts to make decisions at times, it's really scary. I really don't want to. Maybe lots of resistance comes up. And even though it's so hard to make a decision sometimes, I still deeply and completely choose to love, honor, and hold myself. And even though it's so hard to make a decision, it makes me feel horrible that I can't make a decision and that I have to make a decision. And even though this is really difficult for me, I still deeply and completely choose to love, honor, hold myself, and all of these difficult decisions. Eyebrow. It's so hard to make a decision sometimes. It makes me feel paralyzed. I sometimes go into freeze mode. I can't think clearly. Maybe I even go into a panic. And sometimes it's just so hard to make a decision. I really don't want to make a decision. But why do I have to make a decision? I would rather just sit here in my safety net or cocoon and not have to make any decisions. What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? What if I accidentally hurt someone or myself? There's too much risk to make decisions. I'd rather not make it at all. And I choose to honor the parts of me that really don't like making decisions. That part of me is simply trying to protect me. And just to get curious, what is this part of me protecting me from? Did something happen in my past? Did I get punished for making mistakes? Do I have a bad experience making decisions? Have I seen decisions hurt people? Do I equate decisions with too much pain? Noticing what I feel when I say the word decision. Noticing what I feel about that word or energy. Have I entangled pain with decisions? Have I entangled bad memories with making decisions? Have I blamed certain negative outcomes on decisions? It's not decision's fault, whatever outcome happens. It's not decision's fault if I make a mistake. It's not decision's fault if I get hurt. Decision is its own thing. Decision is choosing. Was I allowed to choose when I was a kid? Was I allowed to want what I want? Was I allowed to say, I like this or I like that, or I don't like this and don't like that? Did I have any sense of autonomy as a kid? Was I punished for having desires? Was I shut down when I tried to voice out? Was I even allowed to have a voice? If all of this or some of this was my experience, then it makes sense that it's so hard to make a decision. All this time, when I've tried to make a decision, my nervous system went into shock or panic or freeze. The body keeps the score. My cells remembered what has happened when I've made a decision. My body remembers the punishment when I've made mistakes. So it was never really about the decision. It was about all the trauma that I've gone through. Can I take a moment to notice all that I've had to go through inside me whenever I've had to make a decision? Can I notice how hard my nervous system is working for me? Can I notice how successful I've been? Having gone through all that, having trauma with making decisions and making mistakes, and still somehow having made the decision to tap on my face and body right now. Clearly, I can make decisions. And I choose to notice all the times I've made a decision and how it has served me. Like me tapping on my face right now. Like me deciding to wake up and get out of bed if I did. Like me deciding to simply open my eyes every single day. Every day I wake up and I choose to live this life. Every day and every moment I am deciding I want to be alive. Proof of that is that I'm here right now. And I choose to hold myself because what I went through was not easy. I choose to love myself because there's a lot of pain here. I choose to soothe myself with kindness and love. And I choose to remember, if it's difficult to make a decision, maybe I can show myself some love and care. Because my nervous system is going through a lot in that moment. And I choose to support myself through all that. I choose to love myself. I choose to love making decisions. Making decisions is what got me lots of good in my life too. I choose to enjoy something, even if that something is sometimes scary, like making decisions. I give a place to my fear, and I give a place for my desire to make a decision. Otherwise, I wouldn't be tapping right now. And take a deep breath. Thank you. That was tapping on decision making. I hope it helps clear whatever pain there is when we try to make a decision. Thank you. And that pain has a place. Thank you.